So now everything is over. Everything is in peace in England. Now the Edward I is ruling the country, the Jewish people are out of the country, and everything is in peace. Everything is going in peace. So now, here's what happens. They established too many other things to measure the money. They took some wooden sticks and do all those things. That's not important. So I'll tell you what's important. What is important is the end of the golden era, which they consider the most precious value thing. The end of the gold era. This is happening in the 17th century, which at the time of when Isabelle I of Castile and Ferdinand II of Aragon, these are the places in Spain, they completely banned the Jewish people for practicing usury and unethical businesses. So after years passed, they came to England during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. So in order to stay there, they falsely accepted Christianity and they were considered to safekeeping the gold deposit. So now they are safekeeping the gold and they are in the country. So in order to make money using usury, they did issue the gold 10 times the amount of gold received as gold receipts. So it is basically loans for high amount of interest, which is basically usury. And obviously the percentage of interest was not same for all people. The crown had 8% of interest and it gradually increased to 20 to 30% of interest. So how did they give to the other people? The merchants, the workmen. The merchants were charged to 30 to 33% of interest per annum. The workmen were charged to 60 to 70% per annum, which in some cases increased to 80%. And years passed, and years had passed after the reign of the real Queen Elizabeth I. At 1695, a book came, The Short Account of Bank of England, which was written by Michael Godfrey. That was something written in detail about what is really happening inside the country, the money system, where the money goes, where the interest goes, where all the gold is going, where all the gold is coming in. Everything was completely, purely exposed in that book. So that book was banned at that time. And obviously, the usury came to an end. So that was the first migration. The migration happened because of the war with patricians and the Jewish people. So they lost in that war and they requested the king to let them migrate to England, and he arranged all the facility to let them migrate to England. That's how they reached to England from Spain. So I need you people to understand that money is not the problem. People who handle the money is the problem. If it is the real alpha who are handling the money, it's nothing. The system just flows like water. It's that simple. But if the betas, the unworthy people, the people with less knowledge and less experience are handling the money, it is going to end up in a disaster, like war, like happened in history. And let's not talk about those things now, but soon. Just wait for me to open my mouth about all those things and the truths, which I'm going to put in light. I'm extremely scared, I'm extremely nervous about this, but I don't care. You can only cancel me, but you cannot kill me, because all the information is all viral. It's all up in the sky. The real people are looking up. They are really realizing the truth. The war is near. The betas are going to fall. Thank you. Stay strong.